Malicious apps. What are they? How do they work, and how can you avoid them? Well, malicious apps are apps that are designed to cause damage to your device or to steal your personal data. And in this video, I'm going to tell you all about them, including how they work and how to avoid them. So stay tuned. How do they work? Well, the way that they work is usually a hacker will create an app that looks legitimate. So for example, let us say they create a flashlight app that looks just like the official flashlight app that comes on Android. They might even go so far as to create a fake app icon that looks exactly the same as the real app icon. But the thing is, when you install this fake app, it might ask for a whole bunch of permissions that it doesn't really need. For example, in order to use a flashlight, you really don't need to give up your contacts. You don't need to give up your camera, and you definitely don't need to give up your messages. But if you're not paying attention and you just hit OK on all of these permissions, then bad actors could have access to your entire contacts list, your camera, and your messages. And once they have access to those things, they can start stealing your data, or even tracking your activity, or installing malware onto your device. Another common type of malicious app is the fake VPN app. Now, you'd think that a VPN is pretty useful because it protects your data and hides your activity. So you wouldn't really want to install a fake VPN app, but some people do. When they do, bad actors can see everything that they are redoing, and they can even track their location and steal their data. Now, there are a lot of other types of malicious apps out there, but these are some of the most common ones. Now, you might be wondering, how do these malicious apps get onto your phone? In most cases, people install them willingly. They just don't realize that they're installing something malicious. Or sometimes you might be on a website, and it might say, download the app here. And when you click on that link, it might take you to a website that looks like the Google Play Store or the Apple App Store. But it's not actually the Google Play Store or the Apple App Store. It's a fake website. And when you install the app from that fake website, you're installing a malicious app. That SYS, important to only download apps from the Google Play Store or the Apple App Store. There are a few exceptions to this rule. Well, some games require you to install an APK from a website. However, in most cases, you should only be downloading apps from the Google Play Store or the Apple App Store. Now, of course, just because an app is in the Google Play Store or the Apple App Store doesn't mean that it's safe. You should still check the reviews to make sure that they're good. You should check the permissions to make sure that they're not asking for any unnecessary permissions. And you should also check the developer info to make sure that it's a legitimate developer. If it's a game, make sure that the number of installs is very high. Also, if you're downloading an app that's very popular, like a flashlight app, you should make sure that it's coming from the official developer. In this case, the official developer is the company that makes Android. If you're on iOS, you should be downloading apps only from the App Store, and you should make sure that they are coming from a legitimate developer. Also, never sideload an APK. Sideloading is when you install an app from a source. Other than the Google Play Store or the Apple App Store, this is a big no-no. And if someone sends you an email with an APK attachment, you should never install it. Even if it looks like an app that you would download from the Google Play Store or the Apple App Store, you should not install it. And finally, if you're on Android, you can go into Settings, you can go to Apps. You can go to Advanced and you can go to Special Function Access and you can go to Permission Manager and you can see which apps are accessing your contacts, your camera, your mic, and your messages. If you see anything suspicious, you should uninstall that app immediately. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like. If you didn't, well, that's okay. I'll try harder next time. Subscribe if you want. As always, I'll see you in the next video.